Morphe just dropped 3 new products today, and we're basically gonna become our own doctor. All right, I'm living for this already. Oh, she's cute. Ooh, a surgeon like plate. All right, so they dropped 7 brand new contour sticks. The shade range is, I mean, it's pretty dark, wow. Call this the Shape Lifter Micro Contour Stick. They also came out with the new brow pencil, which is called the Nano Brow Pencil, and there's 6 different shades, along with a brow gel, which I love a good brow gel, so we'll see how this one works. I'm gonna be using this to do my brows and show you guys. Let's see the precise tip that it has. Holy moly, you guys, do you see how thin that is? And then the other side has a spoolie, which we always love to have. The shade I'm gonna be using is Java. It is a deep brown with neutral undertones. So when I'm using brow gel, I like to do my brows a little differently than others, or I don't know, could just be me. First, I'm gonna go in with the brow pencil. I'm gonna go and kind of lightly carve out my brow first. Starting with underneath, I'm gonna follow my brow hair naturally as a guideline. And what we're doing is making this kind of seamless. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the under part of the brow like this. Super creamy. Just because it is super thin, the little head does like go down very fast. I'm gonna go on top and flick little hairs on top of the hairline like this. More hairs starting from the bottom right here and going flicking up. And this is just gonna make all of this look so much more natural. I'm gonna get the spoolie and brush it through the hairs to make the product blend better. Once I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the Morphe Micro Manager Brow Gel. Starting at the back of the brow, I'm gonna run it through this way, just to make sure all of the hair does have product. And once you feel like you've saturated your hair with product, you're gonna go back in and brush them in the direction that you want. I do like that the product is a little more thinner than other brow gels out there. The spoolie for me though, it doesn't really pick up my hairs really good. So I just grabbed their brow pencil and I used this to place my brows where I wanted them, and it did a lot better job. And then once you lay down that gel, I like to go ahead and clean up the brow if there's any hairs out of place. Once this brow gel dries down, I'm gonna go ahead back in with the brow pencil and fill in any places that I think I may need it or it's lacking. This formula for this brow gel is literally glue. Your brows are not gonna go anywhere. I do wish the spoolie was a little stronger like the brow pencil to take on my coarse hair. Besides that, these are pretty good, can't complain. The brow looks slayed to me, so drop in the comments if you are gonna try these guys. I think you should try this one if you like brow gel, just saying.